Maniac, Jonah Hill, Emma Stone, Justin Theroux. What are your initial thoughts on? We're only going to be talking about the first episode of all these shows. What's your take on episode 1 of Maniac?
The pattern is the pattern. Is that the line? Is that what he sees in the bathroom?
Something like that. He's going to be the savior of the world. So,
I'm fucking in, dude. This reminds me a lot of Legion, a show whose first season we fucking loved. You know, in second season I could still appreciate for what it was doing. I think it's cool because it wasn't like intentionally misleading us with the surreal nature of the show. You know, like yes, Jonah Hill's character Owen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, even though Owen has problems keeping track of reality, us ever don't have that same problem. You know, it's not like Mr. Robot. I had to appreciate it for that. Jonah Hill and Emma Stone are giving, I think, specific performances, which I'm curious to see continue to play out. Obviously, this is the first time back on screen since Superbad back in 2007. It's been a minute. I think Cary Fukunaga actually put something out again. You know, it's been a while since Beast of No Nation. He's attached to it, left it, attached to the Alienist, left Alienist. Now he's attached to Bond. Please don't leave. You know, and of course he blew up from True Detective season 1, of course, the whole thing. So it's return to TV, but again, return to the screen in general. And he's a showrunner. Patrick Somerville cut his teeth in the Leftovers writing room. And as if you remember back when Netflix announced this, they announced Fukunaga, Stone, Jonah Hill. And then 7 months later, they told us, oh, yeah, it's being run by Patrick Somerville. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, right? But I think it's a really cool union. And I've read some pieces about how they've collaborated and worked together. Apparently, they threw out a ton of scripts right before they went to production. And because they just kind of like, they butt head work. It seems like it was a really cool creative process. And then you combine that with a show that seems to be quite creative and quite out there. So I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I think Hill and Stone have a lot of chemistry. Obviously, first time you see them is Superbad, but I really like the role Jonah Hill gets to play in this. You know, he's skinny Jonah Hill right now, which is really great to see. Getting to do some more dramatic acting. And, you know, when you even think about him as a dramatic actor in something like, I don't know, Wolf of Wall Street, he never really gets to be like, I feel like the serious actor. He always is kind of like providing some sort of comic relief. But this seems, I mean, at least from what we saw in the first episode, I feel like there weren't a lot of moments of levity. It was pretty heavy, a lot of it. Also, someone that I'm really interested to see how they play her into this is Jemima Kirk, who plays Jessa on Girls. But she, for some reason, whenever she's on the screen, I can't like take my eyes off of her. I feel like she's just a really stunning actress. And it seems like there's some sort of romance kindling there. It's hard to, I guess, tell how real that is or isn't with Jonah Hill's mind state. But with the relationship that I'm almost sure is going to bud between Hill and Stone, and then whatever Jemima Kirk's character ends up doing, I think that could be really interesting. Also, from all the previews, Justin Theroux looks like he gets to kind of show out in this and be super weird, which I'm down with weird Justin Theroux. You know, I love him in The Leftovers. I think he's an underutilized actor. He should have gotten a bigger role in Star Wars The Last Jedi, but only so much you can do with as the code breaker, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm in on this show. I'm excited to see where it goes.